Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I wanted to show you around the new hotel in Mauritius called Anantara Iko, located in the Blue Bay area really close to the airport, probably less than 10 minutes driving. It's a relatively pricey 5-star hotel, which of course has its pros and cons. So let's start with the pros. Obviously, one of the pros is its beautiful beach. The sea is so blue and the beach is so virgin and pristine. But there are also a few cons related to the beach, which I will mention a bit later. Second plus is the rooms. The rooms are very modern and very spacious, and I especially liked the bathrooms. Based on the room category, you might have this plus or you might not, but we were upgraded to a room with a sea view and it was so beautiful. The next plus is the overall design and the beauty of the hotel, especially of the pool area and the welcome area near the reception. It had a lot of different infinity pools and it was perfect for pictures. The last plus are the cocktails. Cocktails were a highlight of our stay. They were great, they were creative, they were innovative. I would give it 10 out of 10 for the cocktails. Now let's talk about the cons. One of the obvious cons for me is the lack of the solidity of the construction and the lack of the soundproofing in the rooms. In case you have unfortunate neighbors that happen to be pretty loud, let's say they like watching TV until very late or like doing something else very loudly, you will be able to hear every single thing, and yeah, there will be no place to hide and you'll have to buy some earplugs, but the only problem, there is no shop and there are no shops nearby, so in case you're a light sleeper, you might have difficulties with that. Our second problem was the wind. So it was really windy. On the day of our arrival, it wasn't sunny and it was just 22 degrees. It was so cold that I could only stay for about 10 minutes outside before going back to the room and grabbing a hoodie. Because the territory of the hotel is so open and there are very few walls where you can hide, it's actually very cold in July, August, September and even October. So we were in this hotel around the middle of October and we were freezing and we could only swim in the ocean for about 5 minutes because it was windy, wavy and cold. Another issue with the hotel was the huge number of stray dogs on the property of the hotel. If you like stray dogs, then it wouldn't be a problem, but in my opinion they are quite unpredictable, so you never know how they will act because they don't have an owner and they have no one who could protect you from these dogs. In our case, they were quite friendly, but there were some dogs approaching even the swimming pool, and there were so many just walking around this territory. We could see them from our terrace, and it was not the best experience. And it was only the case with this hotel, literally no other resort during our 1-week stay in Mauritius, and we stayed in 5 different resorts, had an issue with stray dogs like Anantara had. Another obvious issue with Anantara Iko is the lack of infrastructure on the beach. First of all, there are no umbrellas, and there are probably no umbrellas because of the strong winds. They will fly away, so there is no need, no point to put the umbrellas. Yet, if you want to suntan, you can easily get burned, and in case you get burned, there is nowhere to hide. You actually have to go back to your room, so you cannot hide under the umbrella. And the beach itself didn't have any sunbeds, again probably because of the wind, so most of the sunbeds were hiding behind these bushes, so you need to drag them to the beach yourself. Because of that, the beach was virtually empty. There was absolutely no one. I think the busiest I've seen it was with 2 other people on the beach, which is a little bit odd for a beach resort. But again, there was a black flag on the beach, which we googled, and it meant that no swimming is allowed and entering the water is prohibited. Another issue we had with Anantara was the quality of its food. For breakfast you get breakfast buffet, and breakfast buffet was actually decent. There was a good variety of everything and everything tasted good. You could even ask for cappuccinos and they also were quite nice. There are also 3 restaurants on the territory of the hotel. One is a snack bar by the pool, which was a little bit overpriced, but it made great cocktails. And there were 2 restaurants where you could eat for dinner. One of them was a set menu restaurant. Another one was Salt and Pepper, which was a high-end restaurant, which had both tasting menus and a la carte menu. And honestly, it was so underwhelming. None of us, and there were 4 of us, liked any of the dishes, and they were so overpriced. Unfortunately, due to the remote location of this hotel, which is another issue, probably the last one for this video, it was not possible to go anywhere for dinner. We drove once because we had a car, but there are no cities that are located close to Blue Bay. There is only one town, and that town didn't have many dining options at all. We found one restaurant which was very average and honestly was nothing special. So I'd say dining options in other parts of Mauritius are far superior. Overall, to summarize, I can say that this is a great hotel to stay for one night if you're looking for a place very close to the airport, but I wouldn't stay there for long. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next videos. Bye!